Hey, what's up, everybody, man? Thank you guys for tuning in to a special edition, a Mother's Day edition of the Live Audience Podcast here at the Moon Room. Shout out to my boy Carlos and everybody at the Moon Room. Make sure you guys hit that subscribe button before you do anything else. All right, as you can see, I got a special guest in the building. We just met a couple weeks ago. Uh, Miss Nikki, how you doing?
I'm just good. Thank you for having me.
Look, I was gonna mention everything you do, but I was like, I'm gonna let you tell it because you got a lot going on. You got the salon, you got the hair, you do hair, you know.
Yes.
So tell us a little bit about the salon,
So I'm a hairstylist,
okay,
and my business name is Hair and Beauty by Nikki L. I've been doing that for 18 years.
18 years.
Yeah, and I just bought the salon that I worked at. And
Okay,
that's called Revive in the Heights. It's in the Heights, off
yeah,
the L on the 20th Street, and it's a salon and spa studio. So I have about 17 beauty professionals that are under my roof.
and I've actually we talked about this right before we say record. Says my daughter actually is going to get her haircut by shout out to Missy.
Yeah.
We've been there. Beautiful place. She loves it. She wants to go back. I'm like,
Bring her.
yeah, you got to bring her by again. She wants her haircut.
Bring your wife, bring your sister.
Yeah, why you getting it done? So what? How did you even get started doing the hair? Like, what made you even want to get into that?
So I started doing hair because my dad used to tell me, "Hey, find something you love, and if you can make money, then you'll never really have to work a day in your life." So when he passed away, I started thinking, "What am I going to do with myself?" And so I thought about being a pastry chef because my mom used to decorate cake, and I loved it. And I always wanted to be a pastry chef.
Yeah.
But then I went to go and check out to see how much floor sometimes. It was a lot of money. It was like $80,000.
Really?
18 years ago. It was expensive.
I can't even imagine what it's like now.
Well, that was at the Art Institute.
Okay.
And of course, it's closed down now, but I had two little kids at the time, and I was like, there's no way I can do this.
Yeah.
You know, it's very competitive. One, work long nights, long weekends. And then I was like, well, what else could I do that I love? And I said, well, I like doing makeup. Let me go see if I can be an esthetician.
Yeah.
So I went to this school. It's called Royal Beauty Careers in South Houston. And they was like, don't limit yourself. Get your whole license so you can do everything. So the school was $8,000.
Oh wow! What a difference!
I signed up and started my journey.
Yeah. How did you get into Revive? Like.
That's a really cool story too.
Okay.
So I have three children, and I worked at I had a kitchen salon basically.
Okay.
I watched everybody's hair out of my kitchen scene because I was a stay-at-home mom. I used to take my son to baseball, my daughter to softball, and I was running around all the time with them, very active in their school. And I was going through a separation. I wanted to separate it from my husband.
Okay.
So Myra Salas was the original owner and founder of Revive Salon.
Okay.
She had the Heights location and she had Oak Forest location.
Okay.
And so she slid in my DMs and she was like, I love your work. If you're ever looking for somewhere to rent, hit me up. Well, I love the Heights. The Heights is where my heart is, my home, my family's from the Heights. So I was like, man, if I could work in the Heights, man, that means I made it.
Yeah,
I can do it there, like.
Because I know everything, you like to get a house and whatnot. It's like
it's stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, it used to be like that when we were growing up.
Yeah.
But I've always loved the vibe there, the streets, the shops, everything. So she's like, the rent $800. It's like, there's no way.
Yeah.
I'm able to do that. So I took the leap of faith, and it took me a year to leave my ex-husband, and that's it. From there.
You know what's? It's funny you say that because, and I'm not trying to like correlate the two, but I think sometimes when you leave something that kind of or something is removed from your life, it seems like things just get better, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Because I know that's happened with me with the business, as much as we try to hang on to like certain people or certain things,
yeah,
and I feel like God removed those things from your life. It's like, oh man, it's just like. It's all I needed.
Absolutely, because not everybody's supposed to be with us forever, right? You're not supposed to hold on to things forever. You're supposed to constantly be evolving. So yeah, and that absolutely has happened so many times in my life.
And when you evolve, you definitely grow and things. It's like a tree, like the leaves. The leaves fall off, and you're growing. So I think that's dope. I think that's hella dope. So what was that struggle like? Just trying to do that and also being a mother, being a mother with you said. Young.
So whenever I made that transition, that was 5 years ago. So that was around COVID.
Okay.
So I jumped into this league. COVID happened, the whole world shut down, and I freaked out, right?
Right.
But it was the best time. Like going to COVID really showed me how to like just keep going and like keep fighting the fight. I love what I do. This is definitely my passion, and I've been able to evolve it into my purpose. So my kids are older. My daughter's 28, my son's 24, they'll be 24, and then my little one, she's 17, and so she was 12 when I left my husband. So it was kind of easy for me to make that transition because she wasn't little. You know, she was in middle school. I was able to take her home when I had to, and it was easier for me. Yeah.
No, again, we can talk about that when, we can have the listener here. And, we talked about business and running a business and but also trying to work and run a business and, and with a kid, even if it's one kid, because I saw someone post on Facebook the other day, they were like, don't you have multiple kids? How do you do it? Because I had one and I'm going crazy.
Yeah.
I got four, and we got two little ones. And those two little ones are off the chain, so it makes it kind of hard. Like my wife's laughing because she knows. Cause it was, they're completely different. 7 and 9. Ooh. The 9-year-old is 9 going on 30. And my youngest one, he's a miniature version of me.
Oh,
yeah.
It's always fun.
Yeah, it's always fun. I got my oldest right here behind the camera, so but again, we try to incorporate like we try to teach our kids because this is something I didn't know. Like what you say, your dad told you.
Yeah.
I wish my dad was, but my dad came to let you know he didn't really know anybody.
He just do work, right?
To them, it's work,
Yeah.
graduate, work,
Yeah.
and that's it.
Same life.
Yep. And prior to his passing, he wanted to start a business.
Wow.
He started to kind of learn, that thing. He tell me, I never thought, I've never had a funeral business. So yeah, I'm glad that you were able to say that someone being his father, my condolences by the way, to be able to tell you like if you find something you love, you don't ever have to work again. With your kids, how do you impart that? Like, how is that going with them? Because I see they're old enough where they can be doing their own thing now.
I just lead by example. They don't always listen to me. They do their own thing.
Right.
I hope that they're proud of me. I hope that they take what they see and they grow from it. My youngest is in cosmetology. I would love for her to take over the reins one day. Who knows?
And that's
I
what we
can just set the example.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah.
I can't force them to do anything because they do not listen.
Yeah. At a certain point, they stop listening.
Oh, yeah.
I know with my two oldest, because my oldest played baseball and my daughter's a sophomore. She's a sophomore. And I always tell them, like, a coach will literally tell them something I just told them.
Exactly.
And they'll listen to them. And I'm like, yo, I just told you that,
Exactly.
though. But they tune us out, right?
Oh, yeah, for sure.
But it's all good. Hey, how were we as kids with our parents,
Yeah, I never listened to my mom either.
So, with the salon, right?
Yeah.
What are some of the services that you guys offer there?
Oh my God, you have so many things. We have hair, obviously. Customized facial. I have a sauna, red light therapy. I have a massage therapist. I have a traveling nail artist that comes from New York. Pops up there. What else do you have? Laser hair removal, full body waxing. Like it's a one-stop shop.
I was about to say it's a one-stop
It's a one-stop shop, and we don't just service women. We service everybody.
Really? Okay. Yeah. So I guess you have some of the stuff upstairs, right? Because I always wonder what
So
was
my
upstairs.
office is upstairs.
Oh, okay.
And my break room, and then I have one tenant. Her name is Cece, and she does full body waxing.
Oh, so everything's down. Okay. And again, it's a very nice place. It's located in a very convenient, very great location because it's right there in the Heights. What's next with like what do you?
Well, I actually just partnered with Alicia from Senora Vibes, and we're doing a 6-episode podcast.
Oh wow!
She's here today.
Yeah, shout out to Alicia from Senora Vibes podcast. Yeah, she's on her phone. Hi, Alicia.
So we're doing a podcast and it's called Bienvenidas con Mamada. Okay. Don't bring your BS. Yeah. And so it's mostly geared towards women 40 and up. And we're just talking about this year of our life. Okay. Yeah. So we're just talking about things that are happening to us this year 40 plus.
And when we met at the art studios at Ronnie's art studio on campus. She had the what's it called? This was the studio called we were at HTX Art or yeah HTX Art Studio.
Okay.
So I think they were having some kind of networking thing there, and we showed up and we had to thank them. We were doing our podcast there, and that's how we met Alicia. She was like, "Oh, I have a podcast called Coronavirus into Williams." I said, "Oh, that's dope." Like, you never know what's out there. Like, so we connect. I'm not a senora, but I support. I support what y'all got going on. We support all the senora people. So okay, we got that the podcast. What about for the business?
I don't know yet. I'm just growing. So I just took over the salon a year ago.
A year ago.
Yeah. So it's something is working down. I'm fixing things. My goal is to remodel it and to make it my own.
Yeah.
So that's in the future.
Okay. So make sure you guys go book with her, man. Get your hair did, done, and we'll put a link in the description where they can follow you.
Okay.
Then all they have to do is click, and you do great work, by the way. I've never seen it in person, but I see the videos. I think you just need Marisol.
I did.
Yeah.
Oh my God, she is amazing.
Yeah, we're supposed to link up with like an interview at some point. I don't know. I'm waiting on her.
She's a big mama.
I know, because she got her own thing too.
Yes.
Okay.
She did a lot for the community as well. She's a great advocate for women as well.
That's what we need. We need that. We talked about that in the previous episode. Like what's like the piece of advice you would give to a mother out there that's trying to just make it and have her own business and maybe following those same footsteps? Maybe they're stuck in that same boat that you were in. What's something that maybe you would have known then that you know now that you would give them?
Well, one thing, and it's kind of cliche, is like not every storm lasts forever. There's always a rainbow at the end of the storm. But one thing that's really important that I've been learning is to collaborate. Do not compete, collaborate. Find your circle of women and keep growing. Do not give up. Do not stop. Because if you do, then you can stagnate and you're never going to prosper.
Yeah. And I love that you said that because I see you doing your thing with the Houston Hottie Social Hour, the Falcon Nicole, and everybody over there, man. They got something.
She is a huge blessing. Yeah. I met her a year ago, and we did an event at my salon, and we have just been vibing this whole year and growing together. She has blossomed so much. And she helped me out a whole bunch of times too at the salon.
Nice. Yeah. Hey man, you can eat your hair did, you get any of that stuff that girls do. Like I don't even know. We can go to the barbershop and get our beard done and get our hair.
Definitely be revived.
Yeah. Look, I like that. Is that a slogan?
It is now.
It is now. Look, we're gonna put that on the shirt and it'll be for sale.
Exactly.
Shout out to everybody here at the Bullet Room, man. We appreciate everybody that's popped out. We have Blanca from here catering. We have food for sale out there if anybody wants to buy some food. We got TDM merch for sale if you want to buy some. We got some in stock. You got any shout outs you want to give?
Yes, please go and follow us at Revive_Salon and Spa. I'm here at Beauty by Nikki L. And also please go and look us up at Alicia Senora Vibes Podcast. We have an amazing episode series that we're doing right now.
It's really good. I can't wait. Man. We're gonna link all that in the description. It'll be easy. Go in the description and click the link.
Yeah.
It'll take you to her page, it'll take you to the salon page. And we'll even link to the Senora Vibes podcast out there, So where can they watch that or
so she's on all platforms. Okay. iTunes, Spotify. We're gonna be uploading onto YouTube pretty soon. So yeah, you can find us on there.
Good. Well, make sure y'all go tap in with Nikki, and I appreciate you giving us a little bit of your time.
Yeah.
Salute to you for being an awesome mother and awesome business woman.
Thank you.
Awesome person.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah. Hey, make sure you guys hit that subscribe button before you guys turn this off, and hit that like button, drop a comment, and go tap in with my girl right here, man. On that note, we are them Mexicans.